A Supreme Court ruled that the nationwide injunctions on birthright citizenship is illegal. Just like I said it was. And I already basically explained to y'all that what they've been doing with birthright citizenship is having people from different nations, countries, whatever you want to call it, coming here to America, right? Then they have a kid here, then all of a sudden that kid is considered American, and they get all the benefits over the real American people who are the quote-unquote black Americans. Not only that, they're taking positions of power, such as politicians, the senators and the mayors, the judges, so on and so forth. They're not even supposed to have that because they're technically not from this land. So when you have people from other lands ruling another land, what you think they're really doing? They're destroying the land that they own and taking all the resources and taking it back to their homelands. That's exactly why the GOV is like it is now, before Trump got back in office, draining the swamp. That's how our enemies are literally running the country. We have people that don't like us running the country that we own. And they're doing all this by fraud and all these psyops that I keep telling everybody about the truth. So check it. Trump just made this post not too long ago. Giant win in the United States Supreme Court. Even the birthright citizenship hoax has been indirectly and hit hard. Think about why he said hoax. That's why I keep saying it's a psyop to make it seem like one thing when really it's another. And also he adds it had to do with the babies of slaves the same year, not the scamming of our immigration process. Like I said, they've been skipping this whole process by using quote-unquote birthright citizenship. But the thing is, a lot of people that got the birthright citizenship for being born here, if this is reversed, this means the ones that was born here that didn't have citizen parents isn't even a citizen anymore. And as I mentioned, a lot of people in the positions of power, which is who we call the quote-unquote elites, they are literally not even citizens. Their parents was never a citizen. They skipped the immigration process and just had a baby here. Then trained their baby up how to use universal laws against the people of the land. That's how they defrauded and stole everything that we already had. But everything is still connected to our SESQV trust, and they can't hide that, and everything has to be returned to the owner of that trust. As in, the original Americans who are not citizens because we've left out this whole process, but most don't even know that. And like I always say, I got proof that I'm not even a citizen, but I get violated every time I show proof or any kind of paperwork to prove what I'm saying. So all our birthrights and inheritance should be returned. And also, I'm not sure y'all heard about a new inheritance law that's coming into play. And they're doing that because how would it be fair if there's people that have been inheriting things that have been stolen the whole time? Not only that they've been inheriting stolen property and land, they haven't been paying the taxes that they should have been paying because they're not even from this land. And when you come over to this land from another country, you're automatically a quote-unquote immigrant trying to be a citizen. And y'all are the ones that's supposed to pay the taxes, not the people of the land. But the twist of that is that a lot of these people have been getting them high-paying jobs through all that DEI money, which is for everyone from every country besides the original American. And all that extra funding they've been getting through all these other programs through the DEI that help support businesses that we all see don't make any kind of profit at all, but yet it's still running. Because a lot of this stuff was just a front, just to make people that look like me work non-stop our whole lives while everyone sits back and relax. Because they're literally not from this land. We are, and we're basically being slaves while they just sit there and be the slave owner chilling at the crib, making 5, 10, 20 times more than the people that's working for them when they're not lifting a finger. And I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Oh, we gotta do this paperwork, all this and this and that. Nigga, AI could have been doing that before we were born. Just like when the pandemic started and we seen everybody get sent home, every job that got sent home and can work at home is completely fake. It's a front, and they've been using the government money to fund everybody else while they skim off the top. Once y'all get to see what the system really is like, it's gonna make you angry. It's gonna make everything else make sense. But of course, a lot of people know they're on the bad side of it, so they're gonna try to gaslight you. And these are the ones that's over here saying Trump is doing this for white supremacy. It's literally freeing the quote-unquote black people. Shit crazy. But anyways, quick rant. Hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Peace.